From CCXVII Mrs. Windsor's Hitmen. Literally, Jungle Book politics addresses war London paying multi-story pound sterling. Rent a fortress, no reimbursement. Except a mob of loyalists insecure, uncertain, un-British by London Tory standards. Forget about year worries and year straff now when you pick an orange paw or a prickly prod. You pick a raw prod, landgrabber clod, don't pick the prickly prod by the paw. When you pick a prod, try to use the claw, but you don't need to use the claw London. When you pick a prod off the bigot pawpaw. Way less than a million teeny% of M killers. Bonfire loyalies fit for repatriation, unable to fit in. Emigrate or adapt beyond hate career nay all stolid unbred to actual geography. Uneducated in history or beyond hate of green. Year orangey keeps future of loyalies rotting prickly pears. Last of lost pawpaw tribe misbegotten miscreants conduct exposes. Aggressive periodical bark and sneer genocidal intent. Examine their penniless militant paw prints post-Brexit. From Cantos CCV Mrs. Windsor's Hitmen. On the night in Dublin Castle, hear Mrs. Windsor recite from Hamlet. Holding Thatcher's exhumed skull, polished and clay-free but for congealed blood. Alas, poor Margaret. I knew her, Jerry, a felon of infinite evil, of most excellent malevolence. She hath borne me on her back 1,000 times, and now, how abhorred in my imagination it is. My gorge rises at it. Here hung those lips that I have kissed. Blue-red hearse awaits Mrs. Windsor, Dame Street. Survivors of Dublin bombings present her with a James Bible, a food parcel, and her ticket to cell 13 Kilmainham, nil by mouth. Strip search, to include arsehole search standing on grimy mirror before a line of guardy smiling smoking. Prison clothes and work, no free association, no visits, one letter permitted from Buckingham Palace. From Cantos CCV Conclusion. Hostage kills for hostage, thus media have suspense news, plot runneth over. To high sales and advert revenues still don't believe it's war, Mrs. What's that Thatcher? Republican community, Belfast month later, November 16, 1982 Lenny, Satan, Murphy processed. By Ra, Ol Collins methodology. Beautiful morning, oh what a beautiful day, how many million Irish diaspora. To dead dog the Murph cunt on Blackthorn sticks intricate hit by UDA tip-off as to Murphy's monster movements. 'Cause deep down within the chip-fat bap mulch resides the naughty blow-in. Knowing he's an Afrikaans racial limey whitey killer snark. Knowing it is Nordpolitik designed by Londony Blades in 1.9.2.1. Any lull in war media awaits next operation as citizens prepare. And the angel of death busy, dusty black outfit H&W tooling. Yay, London. Those are the rearer climbers up the cliffs of Moher. Green scythe moon, sunset blood orange it is re-raw, Ruel Bwilya Kula Bula. Outside the huts sweating, tar ish imit pale, more, raw. Project is won by Olskoil Nan Ogilly. Not by who inflict most warfare, by those who can suffer the most. Copyright Kevin Keeley from Yrland Regained Central Cantos Endgames, Good Friday Agreement and Mrs. Windsor's Hitmen Cyberwit India 2020 on Amazon Books.